You go, girls. Hey, thank you for visiting me on YouTube. You know what? I had to get this out. Governor Sarah Palin, vice presidential pick for Senator John McCain. Well, she's became an internet sensation. In the world of politics, Senator John McCain had rocked the nation by picking her as his vice presidential candidate. And in my community of Dayton, Ohio, it sent shockwaves across the world. And of course, a lot of women thank Senator Hillary Clinton for this to happen. And that's probably the reason why more and more women voters may turn to Senator John McCain and, of course, Governor Sarah Palin. Usually, I wouldn't support John McCain or Sarah Palin, but in this case, you got to give a little praise to the woman for at least standing up and saying that she can take on the challenges. Even though I'm very critical of Senator John McCain and Sarah Palin, I at least give her props for at least standing up and saying that a woman can become someone bigger than just being something that men usually look at as objects. Of course, Senator Hillary Clinton had put 20 plus years of her life into making public service her deal. And by her running for president, she has shattered the walls of all the men who said that a woman can never do it. I mean, she may have lost to Senator Barack Obama, but Senator Clinton is strong. She is one of the most strongest players in the game of politics, and her impact will gravely shape the way of our country. Now, with Sarah Palin, the governor of Alaska, she's not well known in America, but the media is jazzing her up, propping her up just like they did with Senator Barack Obama. He's relatively unknown to some people, but to me, he's all that he can be. He's a guy that's trying to change the direction of our country. Senator John McCain picked Governor Sarah Palin because he may have seen her on 60 Minutes or he may have met her a couple times. But the whole thing with Sarah Palin is still she's an unknown to a lot of people, and she still's got to open up. She's already opened up to her family and her positions on the issues, and she's generated a lot of buzz for the conservatives out there, and it may drive conservatives to vote for Senator John McCain. But the whole thing is that independent voters and women voters, those are the ones that may have the decision making. So far, Senator Barack Obama overwhelmingly beats Senator John McCain in the women vote, but it could all change if women are so determined to vote for Sarah Palin by voting for Senator John McCain. You get this idea here, guys. A lot of people have criticized me because I'm black. I vote for Barack Obama because he's black. Well, now it's my turn. I know a lot of average working class women who do not support Barack Obama are tested and sit it out, or they'll vote for Senator John McCain in spite of Senator Hillary Clinton's reprisals to not vote for him. But I'm going to say that these women vote vagina over real issues. Ain't that interesting? But the whole thing is simple. You got a lot of women in power. You have the House Speaker. You got Representative Nancy Pelosi. She's the House Speaker. She's the most powerful woman in Congress. You have 16 senators, 74 congresswomen, and you also have one Supreme Court justice and one former Supreme Court justice. You have so many women in power. It's just becoming one of the momentums that drive more women to do better things. And I got to give a shout out to all the women who are in power, because I think that women deserve a chance to shatter the walls of gender, class, and, of course, politics and religion. We need to start looking out and say that we can open our hearts and open our minds to looking out for women. I'm single, so I got to say, look, I'm all for women to make it in power. It ain't nothing I can do for that. But for those who are against women in power, you need to look out and think to yourself that women had inspired millions of others. If it ain't Senator Hillary Clinton or House Speaker Nancy Pelosi or even Governor Sarah Palin, I mean, it's just like, wow, so much you can offer in this world, so much. But still, there's one thing I want to know. Will there ever be an opportunity for African American women to get up there, or Latino women, or even Asian American women? I mean, we got them all in the House of Representatives, but will there ever be another chance for a Carol Mosley Braun, or another Asian American, or a Latino American woman to make it in the White House, or even a Native American woman to make it into the White House? I mean, we're all focused on race and gender, so why don't we just throw aside all the race and gender? Let's just say it's an opportunity for a man or a woman to become the president. It's only that easy. So, as always, I always give my props to those who deserve it. And even though I'm not going to vote for Senator John McCain and his pick, Sarah Palin, I'm going to always say that she deserves all the credit for getting at least her name out there. But for me, it's going to always be Senator Barack Obama and Senator Joe Biden. That's what I do. For all the women who want to vote for Senator Barack Obama, think with your heads and not with your gender. Okay? It's about real issues. It's not about gender and race. It's about real issues. Do it for Senator Hillary Clinton. Make sure you go out and vote for Senator Barack Obama. If you choose not to, hey, that's your life.